Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 920. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, this Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriters Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera. Shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, your special event, etc. That would all be super awesome. It would also be super awesome if you could share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let's get started with the word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, where there are some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, also the city, the county, and the state. So go up and down the page and see if there are some programs that your families can use. So go ahead and sign up for those, for any of those. There's some really great programs. One of my favorites, actually, I'll just read you just a few because I always talk about one particular program. Let me just name some of the programs. The Durham Down Payment Assistance Program to help low-income individuals and families buy their first home. The Septic to Sewer Project, so that qualifying city residents who live in the Northeast Creek area can join the rest of the city in terms of the water lines. Okay, let's see, they have household hazardous waste. You don't want to throw paint away, cans of old paint and aerosol cans, that kind of stuff, fire extinguishers. You don't just throw those in the trash. You take them down to 2115 East Club Boulevard, and they'll just take care of those very dangerous items because, paint can somehow catch fire, without any encouragement, so to speak. There's fat trapper kits that you can get from the city, and basically they're containers where you can put your cooking oils, your used cooking oils and grease. So they don't want us to pour, of course, grease down the drain. That's very hazardous. So you can get a free fat trapper kit from the city. You can do that. There's the toilet rebate program where, in essence, you sort of get a free toilet. Basically, if you replace your old inefficient toilet with a new one, the city will put $100 on your water bill. So check that one out as well. So anyway, let me continue with the other listings. Let's see. In fact, let me tell you about the libraries. They're all open until 6 tonight, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30. And of course, Bragtown is not open on the weekend. And there's no Durham tech classes today because usually they take off. I shouldn't say they take off Fridays. I don't want to make it sound like they're not working today. But usually the classes, the online webinars are not offered on Fridays for whatever reason. And let me check really quick. Let me check SCORE to see if they have something going on today. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. You can get a mentor. And if you're really lucky, you can get one in your line of work or your line, the business, the type of business that you run. But even if you don't, they're all very, very knowledgeable, and they know how to run a business because that's what they used to do. And they can definitely give you some good advice. So check out SCORE. Their office is actually right here in Durham. It's at 105 West Main Street. So let me see if there are any webinars today. No webinars today. The next one's going to be on Tuesday, and I'll be sure to let you know on Monday. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health, and there are other pages. I invite you to check out the rest of the document when you have time, durhamskywriter.com. If you have any handy hints for fall, let me know because that's the cover story this month. Handy hints for getting through life in a very efficient manner. So if you have some tips, let me know and I will add them to the cover story. Okay, to your health. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested in that. And now I'm going to scroll down to see if there are any blood drives we need to know about. Let me scroll down. Okay, let's see. The American Red Cross is not having a blood drive today. Let me check the blood connection. They will be having 2 blood drives tomorrow. So the blood connection will have a crew at Kohl's 5241 McFarland Road. That's off of Highway 15501. So that's tomorrow from 11 until 7. So you can donate blood and save lives. They'll have another crew over at the Chick-fil-A at Renaissance Village, 7836 Leonardo Drive, and that will be tomorrow from 11 until 3. Now, happening later this afternoon is the Health Equipment Loan Program. They'll be opening up at 1 o'clock in about an hour. So the Health Equipment Loan Program, also known as HELP, that's run by the county, is run by Project Access. So you can donate items like canes, knee scooters, tub transfer benches, wheelchairs, etc. All of these items can be expensive. So you donate them, and then they turn around. Oh, well, first they disinfect and repair as necessary, and then they let people borrow them for 90 days at a time, which is really very, very useful. Because if you've been in the market for a wheelchair, for example, yeah, they cost literally hundreds of dollars. So this is a wonderful program. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the Senior Scope page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown, free parking, free membership, free activities. Great place to hang out if you're 55 plus. Now, today's Friday, which means it's movie day. They have matinees on Fridays where they show free movies and they'll give you free popcorn. What can be better than that? So today's movie, starting at 12:30, by the way, so you need to zip down there if you want to see it. So, and you don't have to register, just head on down. So anyway, at 12:30, they'll be showing The Blind Side. And I looked that up, and it's about a gentleman who was brought up really poor, low income, and he, challenged his, he had challenges, he beat his challenges, and made it to the NFL as a professional football player. So it sounds like a cool movie. It is called The Blind Side, and that starts in just a few minutes at 12:30. Okay, now also happening this afternoon at 1 o'clock, Bingo Size, which is a creative combination of bingo and exercise. They love it. So that will be from 1 until 2 in the Lower Commons. And then at 1:15, they're going to have Tai Chi for arthritis and falls prevention. As you know, a bad fall for a senior can pretty much end our freedoms. Sometimes you break a bone and that's it. Wheelchair after that or whatever. Although I know one person who broke her hip at she was in her 90s, and she worked really hard and she regained her ability to walk. Not everybody can do that, but taking this Tai Chi class to gain more balance and strength and to avoid falls and whatnot, yeah, that sounds like it's definitely worth it. From 1:15 until 2:15 in the exercise room this afternoon at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Let me check the special events and see what's going on. Today's the 20th. So let's see. Oh, that just ended. Okay, I told you about that yesterday. Okay. At 12:30, what's happening at Duke? This is where the Duke University's Postdoctoral Association, they will be giving updates on the latest research in biology, neuroscience, engineering, and technology. So if you love that sort of thing, head out there now because you don't have to register. Just head out to the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. They have their own parking lot, and then you will enjoy hearing about the latest science updates. Now, let me tell you about Monday. Monday, the Senior Legal Advisor presentation on how to pay for long-term care, that will be given by Rick Messimer. He's a certified senior advisor and lawyer. So on Monday from 12:30 until 1:30, he will be giving this very, very important talk. If you need this sort of information, then go ahead and register. And let me also let you know, he'll be talking about, related topics. So I won't waste time. I shouldn't say waste, but I wouldn't want to spend too much time during the lunch hour explaining every post. So let me just tell you to call very quickly 919-688-8247, extension 110, so you can go ahead and register for that. Okay, and that's pretty much it. They are going to have a pop-up farmers market on Wednesday. I want you to know about that. They'll be celebrating birthdays, the September birthdays on Wednesday. They've moved that to Wednesday from Tuesday, the last Tuesdays now, so last Wednesday. Let's see. And there's other things that you can check out, so I'll let you do that when you have time. And now we're going to go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, and let's see what's happening this afternoon and evening here in the Bull City. Let me scroll down to 20. Here we are. So let's see, New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every weekday, and I really appreciate it. From 3 until 6, they'll be giving away prepared meals. If you are in need, stop by. They are right next door to W.D. Hill at 1306 Fayetteville Street, and they're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. Third Friday, it's Third Friday. Look at your calendar, September 20th. That is Third Friday. So that means artist showings, receptions, galleries will be really, revving it up with their receptions, and sometimes they have even musical performances. It's all free, so just head downtown or wherever. Not just downtown, but also let's see. Museum of Durham History, that was downtown. Golden Bell, that's technically 800 Taylor Street. Also the Hayti Heritage Center, which is on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. So the Artisan Market at 305, they'll be featuring 3 artists: jewelry maker Kate Price of Smiling Elephant, mixed media artist Beth Palmer, a friend of mine, and fabric artist Rumi Takahashi Fish. Golden Belt, I mentioned Golden Belt already, but Golden Belt Arts, they'll be hosting an artist reception for the Pastel Society of North Carolina. That'll be from 6 until 9. Then the Makers Society, they'll be hosting the Durham Foodie Fair, and that will be from 5:30 until 9:30 in Durham Central Park. So they're going to have like a food truck rodeo, and then you can also visit more than 20 arts and crafts vendors. I might check that out because usually I'm DJing. Oh, I need to mention, I'm not DJing today. Usually I DJ for Downtown Durham Inc. on third Fridays, but CCB Plaza will be taken over. They're getting it ready, preparing it for Centerfest, which starts tomorrow. So I won't be playing tonight. And I'm not sure about the Med City Cypher because usually that's also in CCB Plaza at 919 on third Fridays. I did check their website. I checked their social media, and they didn't mention anything. So I'm just going to say that they might not have the Med City Cypher tonight. If they don't, that's why. They're getting the CCB Plaza ready for Centerfest. Okay. Stephen Munoz, he will be leading Lojo, that is Log Off Jam On, at Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. It's an open air space. The weather is going to be perfect. You can join Mr. Munoz on stage. He is a blues and R&B performer. I've seen him play like acoustic guitar and perform and sing on Facebook. You can join him. You don't have to do R&B if you don't want to. You just it's a jam session basically. So just have fun. Be sure to sign up and enjoy yourself. It's an outdoor venue. It's free. This will be from 5:30 until 8:30, and I will warn you, it will be dinner time. You might be hungry, and you will smell delicious food. So take a few dollars with you so that you can also buy lunch at the same time. Line Dancer with a Jitterbug, that's going to be at the Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 West Murray Avenue, this evening from 6 until 7, and there is a $4 session fee. They're going to have Pops on the Green at the American Tobacco Campus. The official address is 318 Blackwell Street, but you know where it is. Okay, so here's the thing. They're going to be featuring music by the Chamber Orchestra of the Triangle. So they will be playing probably classical music. I mean, it's the chamber orchestra, right? But they'll also be playing rock and pop classics and famous movie themes because they want you to have fun recognizing the music that they're playing. It's free admission. Don't forget your lawn chair or your blanket. Remember, though, we had a whole bunch of rain the past few days. So I would suggest that you get one of those blue tarps. You can get them for like $1, under $2 from, I know they have them at Dollar Tree, Walmart. They have them at, what's that place? Harbor Freight. I think they're gray at Harbor Freight. I'm not sure. I don't remember correctly, but they're super cheap. So try to get one of those tarps down on the ground first, and then put your blanket on top, because otherwise you'll get up soaking wet, I'm sure. So that's going to be this evening, starting at 6:30 on the American Tobacco lawn. And there's plenty of parking all around. It's open mic comedy night at the Dirty Bull Brewing Company at 206 Broadway Street, which is downtown, from 8 until 11. This is where hosts Ebony and Amir, they will invite all the local comedians in the area to share their creative and funny thoughts. You can sign up in advance, and I have the email address right there on the Let's Go page. Now, let me just kind of run through what's happening tomorrow morning. So we run Durham. That's a run club. They will be meeting and running from 8 until 10 along the American Tobacco Trail. So everybody meets at the Diamond View Park, 345 Blackwell Street. That's over there by the ballpark. So if you can't run or don't want to run, they also have We Walk. So you can walk with friends and new friends from 8 until 10. It's free, by the way. Okay, Durham Central Park is the home of the Durham Farmers Market from 8 until noon tomorrow, 501 Foster Street. Park for free by going 1 block west to Morris, park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot for free. Okay, the Durham Craft Market, same deal, 8 until noon at the in Durham Central Park. The South Durham Farmers Market, also 8 until noon, but they have a new spot. They have a new location called Hub RTP, 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54, just a hop, skip, and a jump down the street from Boxyard RTP. Let's see. Is this updated? Wait, let me refresh the page and make sure I have the latest iteration of the Let's Go page. Okay. I scroll down again. I just want to make sure I don't leave anything out. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Oh, Durham Parks and Recreation. They're going to be hosting the Durham Pride History Hike. This is going to be throughout West Point on the Eno Park from 10 until 11 tomorrow. This is where you get to learn about Durham's rich LGBTQ plus history and the fight for rights in this country. This is going to be a free, all ages event, and everybody will meet over at the McCown Mangum House, which is right there in the park, 5101 North Roxborough Street, and they have their own parking lot. I mentioned Centerfest, so the Durham Arts Council's 49th annual Centerfest Arts Festival is going to be held tomorrow from 10 to 6, and then Sunday, 11 to 5, throughout Durham. So they're going to have all these visual artists, all kinds of art. I mean, everything you can imagine. They're going to have entertainment. They're going to have music, singers, and dance troupes and choirs, and all this. It's a great event. It's just probably downtown Durham's. Is it our biggest event of the year? I wonder. It's huge. It's pretty huge. So you're going to have a great time. They have a kids zone. They're going to have a food court, information booths all over the place. And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So it's free admission, although they suggest that you pay $5. So if you have it, they would love that. And I do have a link to the website so that you can see all the performers, the artists, everybody who's going to be there. Also happening tomorrow, the Uplift Laundry Truck. They'll be setting up tomorrow at the Rise and Rinse Laundromat, 610 Lakeland Street. If I'm not mistaken, that's over there by, that's McDougal Terrace. That's where that is. So that's going to be tomorrow from 11 until 2. So listen up, especially if you live in McDougal Terrace. People in need are invited to get up to 2 loads of laundry done for free. Yes, free. Absolutely. So you can click to learn more. So if you're in the position to help them, with financial donations. What they're trying to do, so what they're doing right now, the Uplift Laundry Truck, they're working through existing laundromats. And they've been to a couple on Fayetteville Street. I don't know if this is their first time over there by McDougal Terrace, but what they're trying to do is to raise money so that they could have their own actual laundry truck, because they want to be able to be mobile and serve people in more places than there are laundromats. Ideally, they want to go to places that don't have laundromats to help them out, low-income people who need help. So right now, though, they do have to work with existing laundromats. Still, they're serving the people, and I'm here for it. I love that. So this is going to be tomorrow from 11 until 2. So especially if you live in a low-income area like McDougal Terrace, head over there tomorrow. DJ Raz D will be spinning deep album cuts on vinyl at Boxyard RTP tomorrow from 11:30 until 2:30. So be sure to check that out. And don't forget that the Soul Sanctuary, they'll be having their North Durham Farmers Market tomorrow from noon until 4. And there's more happening, and I'll let you know during tomorrow's show, because tomorrow's show, usually on Saturdays, I do Bull City Hangout at 10 in the morning. Now, let's grab the phone here and let us see what's happening with the weather. Absolute perfection. It's 79 degrees right. Well, the sun was out a second ago. But anyway, 79 degrees right now. It was sunny, and it looks like it's partly sunny right now. The sun will make its full showing at around 1-ish, and will be pretty much full sun all day except for around dinner time. Then it will be partly sunny. But anyway, for the most part, a sunny afternoon. It's 79 right now. It's going up to 82, which is couldn't be better. Could not be better. Now tomorrow, it looks like the weather for the weekend is going to be astonishing. It's going to be beautiful. Tomorrow, 83 and sunny. Sunday, 85 and sunny. I'm going to miss these days, I'm sure, a couple of months from now. But yes, we're going to have a glorious weekend for sure. Perfect for Centerfest. I'm loving it. Even though I'm sad that I'm not DJing tonight, or rather this afternoon, still, I'm happy for Centerfest. It's going to be absolute perfection. Now, it looks like next week it's going to be 70s and 80s. I'm loving it. But it looks like Tuesdays and Thursdays we're going to have thunder. Tuesday and Wednesday we might have thunderstorms. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that is today's show. So I do hope that you enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and that tomorrow morning you have a beautiful morning. And I will see you at 10 tomorrow for Bull City Hangout. Be sure to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. And with that, I tell you adieu and ciao for now.